Hi, my name is Ryan Howes, and welcome to the 21-Day Health Challenge. I've created this just for you so that you can relaunch yourself on the health journey. Whether you are unhealthy, healthy, high-performance athlete, it does not matter. You can gain to benefit from experiencing the full 21 days. And I know that really well because I work with people on their health every single day. Let's define health. Health is, from my own experience, energy. It's a right energy, and it comes when you establish what nourishes your mind, your body, and your soul. And these 21 days are going to help you to do just that. You might not arrive at this mountaintop after 21 days with this clear perspective on what is and what is not health to you, but you will be well on your way, I promise you that. During the next 21 days, we're going to focus on 3 areas: nourishment or nutrition, mindfulness, and movement. And movement is going to be the big thing because I'm going to teach you how to do the 5 Tibetan rites. Of all the things in all those 3 categories that I have shared and imparted with my health coaching clients, the number one thing, time and time again, that they share with me has helped the most are the rites. What are they? It's a 2,500-year-old ancient movement practice that has its roots in yoga and was adopted by the Tibetan monks and created in these 5 different sort of movements they call rituals. Okay? And this is going to actually help you establish that nourishment. It's going to help move things in your body. It's going to help you experience that right energy. I'm not going to go in at length today into exactly what happens in your body, but I will tell you this for now. The Tibetan rites are referred to as the fountain of youth. People do this practice day in and day out for years, and people who haven't seen them for quite a long time don't even recognize them. The energy inside of them is younger, more vibrant. Their face starts to change. Crooked posture becomes more upright. It's an incredible thing, and I'm going to teach you how to do this. So you're going to need to do 3 things before you begin. First off, you're going to need to have a space where you can move your body, sort of arms out and all the way around. So find yourself a space in your house that will accommodate that. You're also going to need something soft, maybe a small pillow. And it might also be helpful to have a yoga mat. I'm on a rug, so I have enough cushion to do just that. Pause this video and go find those 3 things. Tibetan rite number 1 has you standing straight with your arms out to your sides in a T. You're going to look straight ahead as much as you can throughout this first rite. I'm going to do 3 repetitions of the rites. Just have you watch me, okay? The goal of the 5 Tibetan rites is to get to 21 repetitions of all 5 rites. And the first one tends to be the most difficult because you're spinning around 21 times. Now, we're not going to do that many times today, but the idea of this is for you to learn exactly how to perform it properly, okay? So right off the bat, the arms are out to the side, feet are pretty much right underneath your shoulders. And when you look ahead, it might be best if you're in an open room to look at a window or look at a focal point, something that you can go back to over and over again. okay? And you're gonna always spin clockwise, never counterclockwise. So you'll use the breath, inhale and exhale as you're performing the movement. And as you spin clockwise, keep your gaze on that point. And as your left arm starts to cross that point, turn your head as you spin. And with your right arm coming to that focal point, your gaze does too. And it stays there as you spin. Good. Pause the video and practice 3 repetitions. All right, now that you've done 3 repetitions, I'm sure that your feet probably bumped into one another. Practice makes perfect, I promise you. Again, when you stand, make sure you find that focal point, arms out to the side. Inhale and exhale the whole time, okay? Look at that point, turn, find it again, turn, find it again, turn. Good job. Okay, Tibetan right number 2. You're gonna be lying down on your back on the ground. If you're on a hardwood floor, any kind of hard floor, you'll wanna have a yoga mat with you for cushion. If you're on a rug, you don't need a yoga mat. So you're going to lie down. Your feet are going to be together. Your hands are gonna be palmed down by your sides. If you have any kind of lower back pain whatsoever, you can bring your hands just a little bit underneath your buttocks, okay? Bring those elbows in like this to support the rib cage. You're going to lie down completely flat, and you're always going to inhale first, exhale second. As you inhale, both your head will come up with your chin to your chest. Notice that my shoulders are still on the ground. So inhale, up, and the feet are going to come up about as high as you can possibly get them, okay? So again, you're going to be doing that simultaneously, so it's going to look like this. Good. Again, so your head and your legs are coming up simultaneously on the inhale, down with the exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You notice that my shoulders stayed on the floor. Okay, that's very important. Go ahead and pause the video and do that 3 times. Okay, welcome back. I'm going to do it 3 more times just so you can see again. Palm down, shoulders down, feet together. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And you're returning with your head and your feet down the floor. All right, Tibetan right number 3. For this, you want your pillow. You're going to kneel down. Knees are going to be directly underneath the hips. And you'll notice that toes are curled, not like that. Okay? Your palms are going to be just below your buttocks and the upper thigh. You're going to gaze forward, and on the inhale, you're going to bring your head back, slightly arching the upper spine and opening up the chest, shoulders. Exhale, you're going to rock forward, bring the chin to your chest just like in the previous right. I'll do this 3 times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Pause the video and practice 3 times. Good job. I'm going to do it again just so you can see. One thing that you want to be very careful of is not to bend in the middle or lower back. It's all about the upper part of the back. This would be wrong. Okay? Also, notice that when I do it properly, I lead with the head. Okay, Tibetan right number 4. This can be pretty challenging for a lot of people because it puts a lot of your body's weight into your wrist. Okay? You'll be sitting down, upright as best you can, with your feet shoulder width, hip width apart. Your palms are going to be right by your buttocks, hip bone area, palm down. Okay? And you're going to press your hands down almost to lift your buttocks right up off the floor, okay? And on the inhale, you're gonna bend your knees slightly, driving your hips straight up into the air, feet come flat, hips up, head back. Exhale to the starting position. So I'm gonna do 3 of those for you to watch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and give that a try. 3 times. Okay, so as I mentioned before, the wrist can be a difficult part. A lot of times people have arthritis or any kind of inflammation in the wrist, and I've experienced that in the past. Here's one thing that you can do to take some of the pressure off your wrists. You want to keep them straight, okay? You can find a dumbbell, maybe 2 hopefully, 1 in each hand. Put them flat right by the sides, as I mentioned before. And on the inhale, you're going to just push down with your fists. It's definitely a lot easier, okay? And if you do have some wrist pain and this hurts a lot, it's just gonna take practice and time for that to change, and it will change over time. Just notice if it hurts and dial it back if you have to. If you can only do 1 for now, that's fine. We've got plenty of time to practice over the next 21 days. I'll do 3 more repetitions. Tibetan right number 5 is my favorite. It's a cobra and a downward dog, back and forth. And if you do yoga, you'll recognize this for sure. Come down on all fours, and again, this is going to be heavy on the wrist, so to keep that wrist straight and in line, you want to push the knuckles, the metacarpals of your hand down like this. Spread those fingers wide open. Notice that in doing so, my wrist is straight. There is a tendency to drop the palm down, and that bend puts pressure. If you don't have the strength right now to push in the metacarpals and keep your wrist straight, that's fine. Just practicing this and pressing down can help. Anyways, you're gonna have your hands shoulder width apart on the floor. Your feet can also be shoulder width. And you're gonna take a deep inhale and you're gonna pop up, making this V shape. This is the downward dog, okay? And on the exhale, you're gonna come up, drop the hips close but not touching the floor, and arching the back and bringing the head back. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Go ahead and practice Tibetan right number 5 3 times. Excellent job. Again, I'm going to do it 3 times to point out some of the nuances. Hands, feet, shoulder width apart. Inhale down into the downward dog. Exhale forward into cobra. Notice that my hips are not touching the floor, they're just hovering. And you'll notice that my wrist elbows and shoulders are all in line. I'm not like this. That would put way too much pressure on my back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Hey, job well done practicing the 5 Tibetan rites. This is really the launching point to establish something that might nourish your body. And like I said before, I'm going to be your guide on the next 21 days. I'd like for you to practice each of the 5 Tibetan rites today, 3 repetitions each, and then join me tomorrow. We'll add some more repetitions to it. We'll talk a little bit more about what health is, and we'll keep this going. Before you go, I'd like to do a quick breathing practice to give gratitude. Okay, I want you to put your hands together. And as you open and inhale, I want you to say, I am open to receiving. And as you bring your hands out, palm together, I want you to say, I am open to giving. Okay, inhale. I am open to receiving. Exhale, I am open to giving. I am open to receiving. I am open to giving. I am open to receiving. I am open to giving. 3 more times. This time, we won't talk out loud, we'll just say it to ourselves. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow.